And then the bakery was on, and Allen was on desktop, or the online version, and then the bakery, or the roasting company, yeah, you can see how confusing it was. Started out with a single cafe, and a few years later we started doing a specialty dessert in St. Louis called Gooey Butter Cake, and we launched our bakery brand, which is under Ann and Allen. Ann is my sister's middle name and Allen is my middle name. Since then we've opened 5 additional cafes. About 12 years ago we started roasting our own coffee. When we started out, I mean, QuickBooks is always a good starting point. As we got a little bit larger and all the cafes had their own QuickBooks Online account, we had spreadsheets that we were trying to keep P&Ls and put them all together and try to do consolidated, and it was an absolute mess. And then as we started roasting coffee, QuickBooks Online didn't do a really great job with inventory. Even when we went to what we thought was a good solution with Restaurant 365, it was great, but it didn't talk to the bakery and it didn't talk to the roaster. So we finally decided that we needed to grow up as a company and do something different. So we went forward and we signed up with NetSuite. We kind of knew that it was probably bigger than we were, but we felt like we could grow into it. We were promised the world, and unfortunately, that didn't come to fruition. When we pushed back on some of the things that they promised, they're like, oh yeah, we can do that, but it's an extra $1,000 a month, or it's an extra $10,000. And when it came time to renew, the price went up exponentially. So then we come across this thing called Odoo, which I'd never heard of. And I looked at it and I'm like, wait, no, that can't be right. It's everything is included for one price. Well, this is a question for us. And we were working with a team at Odoo and they're like, oh yeah, we can do that. Here's how you do it. Okay, so then we come up with another, hey, well, this is how we do this. Oh yeah, we can do that. You just do this and this is how you do that. Okay, we signed a contract with Odoo and with our implementation partner, and within 3 months we were live. Each cafe would buy from the roasting company, as well as each cafe buys from our bakery. The challenge with that is they'd have to call the bakery and put an order in. Sales order would be created in QuickBooks, then the invoice would go to the cafe. And then we wrote a check, and then the check went to the bakery, and then the bakery put it in the bank. And so it was like 6 or 8 steps for every transaction. Today, when a cafe creates a PO, it automatically creates the corresponding sales order in the roasting company and the corresponding sales order in the bakery. And as soon as the bakery fulfills that order and invoices it, it automatically invoices the cafe. Those bills are always perfectly matched because it's completely integrated. There's no double entry, there's no chance for mistakes. And so our intercompany accounts have never been cleaner than they have been with Odoo. So we're reconciling 15 bank accounts a month, not counting 15 credit card accounts, loan accounts, not counting intercompany accounts. So there's a lot to do when we do our month end. I know if I go into Odoo, my reconciliation's there. I know that every transaction that hits every bank account, every Amex account, every credit card account syncs every day. To me, that's the most impactful to me because now I can look at Odoo and I can make educated business decisions. With Odoo, we know our numbers. So since then, we've added the CRM to keep track of leads, to keep track of new customers and make sure no one falls through the cracks. A customer portal for our wholesale customers and our roasting company. Our entire inventory is online. All of our costs are online. They can place all their orders online. Because Odoo is so reasonably priced, it allows us to take that extra money that we would have wasted and put it toward customizing it to be exactly what we need. Now I can look at Odoo and I can make educated business decisions. I could not make those decisions with NetSuite.